I want to show you all a video real quick of some Zionist rent-a-cop trying to harass a reporter in occupied Palestine. We're going to watch it together, then we're going to analyze it. Let's dig in.
מדווח מה אומר דובר צה"ל. מה אומר דובר צה"ל? מקווה מאוד שאתם אומרים דברים טובים. הבנת אותי? מקווה מאוד שאתם אומרים דברים טובים וכל החמאס האלה צריכים לשחוט אותם. הבנת אותי? בסדר. כי אם אתם לא תבלחו את האמת, אוי ואבוי לכם. الآن لمراسلنا أحمد راوشة خلال مشاركة جديد للطواقم الصحفية كما نرى على الشاشة عنصر من الشرطة الإسرائيلية يتدخل أثناء مشاركة زميلنا أحمد راوشة مع.
So first and foremost, it's critical to note just how genuinely comfortable these settlers are harassing press, like out in the open, right? I think it really says a lot about how easily Zionists have been able to get away with harassing, murdering, and injuring press over the past few years, the past few decades even. Many of us know of Shireen Abu Akleh, a Palestinian-American journalist who was murdered a while back by Israeli occupational forces. But it's important to note that the murder and harassment of journalists has been a fairly standard Zionist practice for years. In fact, in just the last few days, multiple Palestinian journalists have been killed in Gaza, as well as in Lebanon. Although, note the really passive language used here. Journalist hit as Israel fired at Lebanon, instead of Israel kills journalists in Lebanon. It's just something that needs to be noted because the press has a really bad habit of using passive language whenever they're describing something Israel does. But I digress. I want to note that that settler was harassing the press, saying, woe to you if you misreport, which in this instance really just means if you do not report positively towards the Israeli government and its actions. And then he finishes by looking directly in the camera and saying that they're going to turn Gaza to dust, which, to clarify, is a direct call for genocide of over 2 million people, half of them being under the age of 18. The mass slaughter of millions of people in the Gaza Strip. That is what is being called for explicitly. And that guy is not the only Zionist and not the only Israeli who is saying that, who is parroting that sort of rhetoric, that genocidal rhetoric, as we see Israel continue to bombard Gaza, to kill thousands of Palestinians, injure thousands more. They've killed over 1,000 children reportedly as of today. Israel has also cut off food, electricity, water, humanitarian aid, and more to the Gaza Strip as it bombs, again, residential buildings, mosques, schools, hospitals, not military targets, right? They are targeting indiscriminately any Palestinian in the Gaza Strip. And to me, at least, I think it's terrifying just how comfortable that person and many others have been saying that line into a camera, right, to a reporter. Because that is horrific. That is outright genocidal language being used incredibly casually. Something worth thinking on as we continue to see an ongoing genocide being perpetrated by the Israeli government in the Gaza Strip. But yeah, as always, free Palestine, and have a great day.